Welcome back, Legionnaires, to the part 1 of Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11, the Huang Dynasty campaign or playthrough. Now, this is the second time recording this because the first time I fucked up. I got halfway through the second part and I realised I'd fucked up quite badly. Now, there will be a little intro video for this, but I won't be. It'll be like I will be ending the recording here. Like as soon as we get to the screen where we press enter. I'll not press enter, I will put the video in between and then I'll press enter and then we'll go through we'll skip everything and all that good shit. So, we don't want the former officers, we want all the people who are not former officers. Let's get all of them. Just let the round the fuckers up. So there we go. Grimgrams is here, yep. Vulture Bobo, JG Mystery. Okay, we have all the officers I should have. Great Sovereign. Where am I? There I am. In Jane Yi. Colour. Maroony. There we go. Confirm. Confirm. Sign officers. All but Grimif, JG, and Vulture Bobo to me. Confirm. Now if I assign you to there, I fucking figured out what I didn't do. I need to put them in a free city, so I'll put them in Zuchang. Okay then, I've sorted out my mistake. We're going to be playing as me, of course. Now, the settings I have for this are historical lifespan, I suppose. Kin, everything is natural. Actually, close friends, we're not going to have normal. Or relationships, because I want to spice up the world. At the same time, I don't. Like, I don't want to spice it up too far. But we'll keep all the blood relations, but relationships we'll get rid of. Characters, we want fictional personalities. And debuts, we want fictional as well. Now all of these are fine now. So I will see you in a minute because I will just stop the video and restart because I already have the video file in my folder. So I'll be right back.
It was the year 190. The Han capital of Luoyang had become a den of violence and pillaging. The turmoil did not cease following the Yellow Turban Rebellion, as conflict rose between He Jin and the 10 eunuchs. As tensions reached their peak in the imperial court, it was Dong Zhuo from the west who manipulated the emperor for his own gain. After seizing power, Dong Zhuo strengthened his influence by obtaining the services of Lu Bu, the mightiest warrior in all of China. Meanwhile, Cao Cao had fled the capital and issued an edict to various regional lords, instigating a revolt against Dong Zhuo, with Yuan Shao as its leader. The alliance against Dong Zhuo had been established, and Hu Lao Gate became the site of a fateful battle.
Welcome back. I do apologise. I just had to go redo things because I forgot that I still have to watch the video if I want all the text afterwards. So, obviously, I'll be right back in the sense of I have to sit through this cutscene, so I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently I'm not worthy of getting the cutscene this time. So unfortunately guys, I'm going to have to say we don't get to see it, which kind of sucks. So before we begin, please let me briefly explain the circumstances of our force. First of all, we do not currently have a strategy, so you should appoint one without delay. Currently, we do not have any rival force in particular. We do not have any particular friendly relations with any particular force. You must remunerate the officers with gold. Revenue comes in monthly. You will also require food to maintain your armies, and this comes in every season. Be careful not to run into any shortages. The last force to remain standing on the continent will be the supreme rule of the next generation. If you want this conqueror to be yourself, it's time to begin strategizing. Please give us your orders. Now, right now, I'm very fucking upset because there is this really badass cutscene where Cao Cao, just a bit north, in Chenlu, sends a little command, sends in a secret imperial edict, being like, yeah, we need to get rid of Dongzhuo and all that shit. This is my very bad interpretation of what he said. He says we need to issue an secret imperial edict to all of the remaining warlords, like all the other warlords, to tell we're gonna try and get rid of Dongzhuo. So we go, I believe it's up to here. I believe there's Yuan Shao somewhere up here. Yeah, there is. He goes to Yuan Shao then and says, right, we've been given a secret letter from Cao Cao. Cao Cao, he says, Cao Cao's very bold to want to stand up to Dongzhuo. So, all this shit, blah, blah, blah. It says it could be from the very emperor himself, so he says, right, we will agree, and he sends a letter to all his allies, and then it said, then, blah, 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 comes back to us. So basically, shit's going down for those guys. Now let's continue to what I will be doing, which will be appointing my strategist. Which will be an X, because why not? I'll do my best not to bring shame to the position of strategist. Okay. Now we need to hold a council. I haven't given out rank yet. Shit, ranks are very important. My wife always gets the best rank, as long as she's able. And then we just go from deed. Then deeds. Deeds, in my opinion, are what give people ranks. Swung an axe, I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, you really should be the advisor there. So we'll leave it at that. That leaves Nick Doom out, and that should actually already piss off some of my officers. So, expected. I buy 300 gold. Now, if I see now I've got Vulture Bobo, JG Mystery, and Grimmith in the game. I'm happy now because I could go hire one of them. See, we could get Vulture Bobo. I could go get Grimmith. Or I can get JG Mystery. I don't want any of them at this point. Let's hold our council. Well, personally, I think all of the people with titles should be here. We will now begin the council. If you have an opinion, please come forward. Without property, there is no virtue. Until we secure enough national resources, we won't have any stability. As a policy, I agree with the strategist. I feel the same way. It's the only viable policy. As a policy, I agree with what the strategist says. I feel the same way. It's the only viable policy. As a policy, I agree with what the strategist says. That brings the discussion to a close. I will now secure the promising idea we've heard. We have facilities. An axe plan seems most suitable, so please hash out the specific proposals for it. Order at Jamie is deteriorating. Chun, Zhao, and Nick should go make inspections. Everyone should agree. And I'm not going to bother reading all of it, so there we go. Let's do that. Okay. Now, we only have 14 AP, which means we can't do actually fucking anything useful. So we will automatically have to end this turn soon. Now, I think I realised why I didn't get the cutscene. So if we go into my options... we can't see it here, but I set most of it to fictional, because why not? I don't really want it to be historical. I want it to be more of a map. Later on, I will play as one of the leaders when I get more experience, and I will play as one of the three kingdoms, Wu, Wei, or Shu. And I will do a very historical version. But at this point, I'd rather play a random one where anyone can take over. Now, honestly, I will redo it if you guys want. I will restart. I will. Well, I don't really know why I say restart, but I will. If there's enough of you who don't want it to be fictional, I will redo it. That's the best way to say. If you don't want it to be fictional, I will redo it. But I will be doing a historical one whenever I finish this, and I feel like I'm up to it. Now, this is the map we're looking at where the influences are. I have to obviously start off with no little mini dock or fort or wall or any of that cool shit. I have to go get it myself. Now, Diplomacy, no. Unit. Nobody has units at bases there. That's the normal map, so that shows the main bases. But the little bases actually have little segments of land, so I'd definitely say they need to be on here as well. But you could just script this of everything. If you wanted to see the colours. I wish there was a button that just did that for you, but anyway. So yeah, we need to start building next turn. So again, unfortunately, we just have to end the first turn. Now also, one thing I'm going to add actually, making this game fictional will add a lot more problems for me. For the sense of, I don't know who's going to ally with who, and what's going to happen if Dong Zhuo will win, or if he'll get beaten. We don't know what will happen. So in my opinion, I find it a bit more exciting. But anyway, we've finished with the building and stuff. So these turns are going to be pretty quick for now until I start planning like my attack on people. So up to 70 AP, can we develop? We can. Okay, we can't do anything else now. Like physically anything else. Now the sooner we should get very soon. We should in like probably within 2 years of being here. We should, if we capture this city and probably Woohoo and QA. Actually, I am going to march. I'm going to march next turn myself if I can. I'm going to go get Wu Yu. Take 10,000 footmen. Just swords. I'm going to go occupy this. Woohoo! Captured. And next turn we will leave there with no food. And we'll come here. We'll take all the food with us, of course. But this just, on the map, it just makes it look nice. And it also gives us a dock that we can leave out of. So, of course, it's important. But I can now not help the city this turn. Luckily, I have recruited a good amount of officers. That's a market me. We need to make a granary. We need to make a farm. My income isn't very good at this moment, so we'll end the turn and we'll see what the world do. If anything important happens, they'll take us right to it. Actually, one thing I need to check. We will always do duels and debates, even if we know we're going to lose. Don't rotate that. Actually, no, yeah, rotate it, mate. It'll help me. Help balloons? Yeah, you might as well. I was trying to see if there's a way it'll take me to battles and that, but I don't think there is. Which means we won't see them very quickly. Now, I'm gonna build the mint now. Actually, no, we'll build the barracks because we're gonna need troops soon enough. We only have 10,000, so we're actually pretty lacking on the troops right now. Oh yeah, because I moved 10,000 out. Oh no, military march. Every last bit of it. Get me over there and get me back in the city. Hear me, men. We're going home. We should be saying, really. We can't do anything because all our officers are busy with the improvements of Genyi. We'll have probably 3 barracks, maybe. 4 of each of the respective, and then we'll have these for 2 smithies, probably, a workshop, boats, because we will be definitely using boats quite a bit, and a single cavalry. That's how I'm going to intend to put this, but that means we can recruit quite a lot very fast if we need to. Obviously, this video is I'm going to probably record about 4 to 5 parts of this. I'm going to record this first part and then release it, and then I'm going to record a few more afterwards, like for the rest of the day. Then I'm going to go watch Brimith play Erebiz for the rest of the day. So, yes, let's end this turn. That's 2 new buildings done, which means I can build the last of the 4 buildings they want. I want to build. Oh, and I can build another one of the barracks. Can I build the second one now? We do have 106 tech points now. Now, we want veteran troops first, I think. That's because it gives us the more will, and will is very useful. It does seem that... Oh, shit. Matang has fucking horse breeding done. Dongzhou has drill cavalry. So actually... Oh, shit. horse bows. That's a bitch. Where are you? Gongsung Zan. I don't want to be near you. See, a lot of people are going to cavalry. I'm going to probably go straight into drill spears and then get up to this. My main unit for my character is spearman, because that's what he likes. He likes wielding his spear on his horse. We will go to Wu very quickly, because probably within a year or so, I will go send a detachment down to Wu, because it's in a way, in essence, it's technically behind us, and it will be able to provide us with more food for campaigns and troops. And, well, it'll strengthen our integrity, it'll strengthen our power as well. Now, we're 3 months away from another council, because I hold council every 6 months to see what the characters in the game, like your characters, think of what we're doing. Let's build the last barracks. You probably think it's a bit weird, by the way, but I am very particular about what I do. We'll probably go take QA on the way to Wu, just because it's a stop and it's obviously for making the map, getting the little map bits. I do need Hunlin because it's just, yeah, I need it. I also definitely need to go over to Lujing, but that will actually be my only way off of here. Obviously, we can take boats up to here, take out Jiangdu or Heiling. And I don't know my fucking... There we go, there's my wire. I was messing about with my wire trying to pick it up off the floor because it was annoying me. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot that's the one I don't like. So anyway, let's end the turn. We built one more of the city developments. So I'm gonna build a mint next to all my cool stuff. So again, we can't really do much again. So we in the first couple of turns we'll have not a lot to do because I'll be building. My order is not high enough in this city, so I will inspect it very quickly. It's time to build the granary. That should tie up again all of my people. Some of these should be finished next turn and that, hopefully. Here is the next this is the summer, I believe. Or spring. No, this must be, yes, it's spring. I said summer because of the big sunlight that are not like it was showing, but yeah, I think it's... Oh, we've got a merchant in. Buy all the food, sell all the food, don't do either. Inspections, we don't need to inspect at this point in time. So I believe it is time we built a smithy. I do like to get buildings done first. It means I can then focus on expansion, and I don't have to worry too much about my original city, like for the most part. When it gets down to 95, that's when I normally start to give them shit. No council yet, so again we'll advance for now. So my next barracks done. One more barracks and we'll be very, very happy. We only have 2 officers to recruit at the moment. They're pretty good ones, but I'd rather they built the other smithy. The mint done. And you know what? My men aren't going to really do much apart from drill the troops we have at this point. Because I don't want to spend any more money until the end of the month. So, most of the slots are taken, 15 out of 18. Build the stable there. And we'll also build the workshop. And that's all we can build for this turn. So I am already 5 months in, but just... Oh shit, Siri, go away. Go away. No, do not respond. Sorry. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so like I said, I can't remember what I was saying. But unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next part.